Hi all, I'd like to welcome you to our today's tutorial, LUXORliving integration of IP cameras. My name is Elmar, working for the Theben company in Germany, and hopefully we will have some interesting moments in the next couple of minutes. So what has to be considered, what has to be prepared in regards of integration of an IP camera? Basically in your home base you need IP router. So this IP router finally has to be hardwired to the camera. So we need a link to the camera, and we need as well from the brain of LUXORliving, from the IP1, we need as well a hardwire to your router in your home base finally. So the IP address management and so on is the router doing on his own. So there is nothing to be considered. Plug and play. So, what is next? What is required next in terms of the integration of a camera? We need an IP address. Okay, this is finally managing the router in your home base, and you need finally a path. A path. What is the purpose for it? So you need a path where the video file, the video stream, which you do with the camera, is filed later on. In general, you find this path in a manual, in a documentary, however. But what if? What if you don't have? And then this really brilliant web page is really great. So that means this web page contains, let's say millions of different camera types, manufacturers, and so on. And especially you get the path from this database. So starting with A, manufacturer A, ending with Z, manufacturer Z. And if you click on here somehow, somewhere on your most desired camera or your camera type which you intend to use, so you discover here exactly this path. And this path has to be copied. And this copy we need later on to integrate in our LUXORplay app. Some of the cameras are offering kind of protection, safety aspects that nobody unauthorized can watch or share your pictures, your video stream from the camera. So, but this is a different setting. It's not related to LUXORliving directly. It's just camera related. Yeah, what if you want, for instance, to have LUXORplay for Windows? You want to control, to have a good overview from your laptop or from your PC, however, or from a desktop. So what you need LUXORplay for Windows, and where to get exactly on this web page, on our web page, you get it for free. For download, it's exactly looks like that. 32 or 64-bit version, free available, free download possible. So now what we are doing, so we switch finally from our presentation now to my mobile, which is here. And assuming that you are acquainted with, let's say, the operation, but just a small example. So for instance, we have here a small project. So in here you can operate, for instance, however you want. So switching, dimming, or for instance, modifying the temperature. However, you can do here the things accordingly. But this is not of interest of today. The most interest push button or option is here finally the link push button, which I open now. You discover here two, let's say, prepared functions, which is a web page daily news. So you can do a link, for instance, if you open this, so it's directly linked to NTV in this case, so just as an example. But I close this because I'm intending to watch, for instance, the camera in the garden and how to do. So I click on the plus and I add, for instance, a new camera, which is in this case the garage. So I want to have a different icon, which is, for instance, I think it's better. So if you use the camera icon, it's okay so far. And here at this stage, we require the IP address, which is in my case 192.168.0.200, and then slash and then mjpeg dot cgi. So ready? So it should be okay. And turn back. And if I open now the garage, here we go. Here we are. So you see how simple and how easy finally the integration of IP camera in the LUXORliving system finally is. Takes not more than 1.5 minutes, depends if you are well prepared with the IP address or with the path. However, it's 1 minute maximum for the setup and done. So hopefully it was interesting for you and I could share some hints, some details. So looking forward to see you next time. Bye.